all feel when that furry temptress seems like she's calling your name. She said, get some up. Put your hand on. Look at it. You want some up? Rub it on in there. Well, you fight me. Suck it, you filthy.
Hey, where are the white women at?
You are physically repulsive, intellectually retarded, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid.
I gotta see some serious shit.
And now, introducing to you the congregation, the most diabolical minds the world has ever seen. Johnny Christ and Queso.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. It is Monday night, which means you are listening to the best goddamn radio show this side of the Skyway. And after the All Florida Awards, it'll be the best damn show in all of Florida. Bet your ass on that one. You are live on A Villain's Gospel. I am one of your hosts, Florida's only supervillain, a.k.a. Mr. All Up in Yours, a.k.a. Mr. One Half of the Presidential's Masters of America. I am Johnny Christ.
And it's your boy, Queso, a.k.a. I'm off motherfucking probation after 6 years.
I know, yeah.
A.k.a. fuck the Charlotte County District Attorney, a.k.a. fuck the judge, a.k.a. fuck all you motherfuckers.
Damn.
Fuck my co-defendant, Death Wish, a.k.a. Daniel, a.k.a. Dr. Death. You a bitch. You a snitch. I'm off probation.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
So, you know what? For all of you, I hope you get gang raped by Magic Johnson.
Oh, damn.
By Charlie Sheen and Shaquille O'Neal right in your asshole.
Damn.
With no lube, and then we're gonna throw some fucking salt in that bitch after they rip that shit open. And then I just hope it's just over and over. Because then we're gonna feed you, and we're gonna sew your asshole shut, and just keep feeding you, and feeding you, and feeding you, just like the Wu-Tang said.
Wow. That was deep.
I really wish he'd say how he felt.
I think he just did.
Yeah, man.
Queso, a.k.a. the longest entrance ever.
Hey, man, my bad. It's been 6 years, man. 6 years.
Man, well,
God damn, this thing's pissing
congratulations on getting off.
Thank you.
Right along.
I just feel like I'm in such a good mood, a bundle of fucking joy.
Boy, you and your sunny disposition.
You are a bundle of something.
Moving on, who else do we have?
Your favorite petty princess twin.
That's what's up. And
Me? A minute? All right, I'll go. Whatever. It's your favorite Columbine kid, the other half of the Presidential Masters of America, the one, the only, the almost famous human horror show himself, Zacky Monstar.
What's up? And go ahead, Touchy.
Oh yeah, it's me, Uncle Touchy. I'm salty as fucking hell today, but so yeah, thank you very much.
We're gonna work on a really cool entrance for you.
You know, I've had enough people this past week ask me how many little boys I've touched because you always talk to me Uncle Touchy. So let me
coming
just tell
from you,
you,
50 feet away from a school zone, Uncle Touchy.
Oh,
yeah.
you sons of bitches.
It's so funny that you say that because I got a call today from High C, management, owner, all that fun shit. And he says, and I quote, "Hey, what are the chances of us getting Uncle Touchy to go one-on-one against Slick,
DJ Slick,
in a roast-off
really
like
good
we
at
did
that.
back in the day?" I said, "I don't think you understand quite what you're asking." And he goes, "Well, what do you mean?" And he goes, "Like, you see my friends, freaking Zach and Jason are family and stuff, and they're absolutely brutal." I said, "But if everybody is on board, I say let's fucking do it." But I don't know what DJ Slick's schedule is because the man's kind of busy. He's got a life. I understand that.
Well, honestly, it really wouldn't even be fair. By the time I got done with him, his own mom would be embarrassed to be seen with him.
Gee, here we go already.
And we're starting. Where is he?
DJ Slick.
Oh, there he is.
My man Gordo in the house.
Hey, man, but Slick's undefeated. So, he definitely ain't going to be no slouch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, this guy beat a internet phenomenon.
He made Fat Boy cry.
Yeah, he did. He made a fat kid cry. Don't do your time like that, twin.
What? Everybody does make Fat Boy cry.
That's very true. And speaking of fat boys crying and things of that nature, if you are an overweight, slim, husky, or stout individual, but you'd like to call into the show, twin, give them the number.
941-345-5701.
Abso-pos-a-fucking.
And I'm not even going to say it today just because I'm in a good mood.
Don't fucking call.
Oh, there we go.
Damn, really?
The whole point of this is for us to talk to people.
Yeah.
I know, but
give advice, help them.
Listen, if they listen to me saying not to call, then they don't.
Yeah,
they're not the ones we want on the show.
You know what? I mean, that's probably a pretty fair statement. As we do each and every week here on the show, we do what is called the Weekend Recap. Stand by.
It's been one hell of a week. Now let's see how the weekend was.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
Let's party.
Yeah, let's fucking rage. It's the Weekend Recap.
All right. It has been a very long week. A long week, never to say the less, but yet, here we are. We're doing it again, so...
We should start on Thursday, though, because of the holidays.
Yeah,
we
should start on Thursday.
Oh, shit.
Sons of bitches, really?
Well,
All right, hold on.
Bet you it's Fat Boy.
All right, stand by. Hello, caller. You're live on A Villain's Gospel, a.k.a. Zach's Abortion Clinic. You make them, we scrape them. No fetus can beat us.
Oh, hold up. It's actually Happy Times Abortion Clinic. We bring your inner child
They
out.
hung up.
Damn.
What if it's like a bill collector or some shit?
Oh, man. How great would that have been?
Not a bill collector, but you know the people that is called like randomly and just being like, hi.
Jehovah's Witnesses learned how to use phones. They were trying to talk
to Jehovah's Witnesses.
Hold on, I don't even want to hear it. We can go into that in a minute.
Okay, yeah, let's go weekend recap first, but I got a Jehovah story for you.
Uncle Touchy, how was your Thanksgiving and how was your weekend?
You know, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a little salty right now.
He stuffed some turkeys.
Okay.
I'm a little salty because of Zach Monstar.
What'd I do?
Okay.
Are you still harping about the damn incident that happened 10 minutes ago?
No. Hold on.
Or last week.
You see, here I am. Not last week. Now here, I'm sitting at home, all right, and I notice that Zach has finally, somebody has watered that little wilted feeling he has that's growing through the concrete, and he decides to hop on his Facebook, and he starts praising thanks to everybody. But who does he leave out?
Here we go.
He fucking leaves out me again.
Uncle Touchy, feeling left out. How does that make you feel?
Well, I've noticed that everybody's got that one friend. Everybody's got that one friend. They go, well, fuck, we got to go invite Steve. Fucking Steve's coming. Fuck, I'm fucking Steve. I'm that fucking friend. So I say something. I'm saying something. All right? And the dirty little mother, and you fucking Johnny, don't fucking laugh.
Hey,
because you're the evilest motherfucker here.
Oh,
okay?
that's fucked up. I tagged you.
No,
I call dibs on that.
Some people take candy from a baby. He'll give you the fucking lollipop and tell you how fat you're going to be after you eat it.
That's better than putting the candy on your dick and making them put it in their mouth, all right?
Hey, we got a caller.
All right. We're going to let Twin answer because we make people hang up.
Hi, who do we have on the line?
Hello.
Hi.
State your name.
Who you be?
I am Sean Teasy.
Oh, Shanti, you useless bag of dicks.
What the? Yo, what's up, you fat sack of tits? What's up with you? There, Chubby? How are ya?
What up, buddy?
Yo, he's not fat. That's just his dick wrapped around him, all right? Everybody calm down.
No, it's not. No, he's just fat.
Michelin Man.
For those of you who don't know who Shanti Kerr is, Shanti Kerr owns or
runs. He does some shit that is important and impactful to some other shit.
He runs an online wrestling promotion that's strictly online for people who like Dungeons and Dragons, obviously. And it is called Titans of Promo Wrestling. I say we need to make some money at this.
Why do they call it Titans Pro Wrestling?
Titans of Promo.
Promo. We only cut promos.
Oh, promo.
Oh, because of the fact that if we called them champions, then that would just be just really bad.
Because that means you got to dump money into your promotion and buy belts and shit.
Yeah,
and
screw that.
No, we do it for fun. We do it for free and fun.
This is how the other half of the world contributes to their love for professional wrestling.
So instead of doing what we do, they do.
It sounds like that.
Other stuff.
Yeah. So what's up, Shanti? What's going on, my man?
What up?
You're calling us to talk to us.
Shopping at Target.
You're shopping at Target. How nice.
Yes,
well, we're just doing a show.
Yeah,
I didn't know if you're just calling to say what's up. How's it going?
Did you call to give us a shout out? Like, what's going on, man? Do you have something to say? Tell me about your life.
I'm looking for some fat person to make a phone in. Like, hey, I'm in.
Word.
Fair enough. I mean,
yeah, but we were hoping for a real caller. I mean, honestly, Shanti, when I think of you, I don't even think I'd let you hold my balls up while I take a piss.
That's not even true. You're sitting here right now with a half chub. I see it, and it's not impressive.
Oh.
Well, that's because I'm sitting next to you, buddy. Okay. And by the way, I want to talk about Zach's dick later. If I get a chance.
You're like a glorified Flavor Flav who's one rejection away from just putting it in your mouth, like Akinelli.
Can't fucking deal with this shit anymore.
He might be one rejection away from Ohio State University.
Whoa, too soon.
Your personality's better than Fidel Castro.
Man, shout out to Fidel.
Oh my god.
I bet it was a Michigan fan.
Who killed Fidel Castro?
No, that was at Ohio State.
Oh.
But, prayers out to the families.
Yeah, that's true.
Praise out to the Michigan fan.
Yeah, and praise the Michelin man.
That's that tire looking.
Yeah.
All right.
He's so cool. Like, I swear, like that. I've seen babies that could look like they're the child of the Michelin man. Fucking rolls just bubbling off their ass. You know what? I bet you were one of those.
How did you
people,
find
Shanti.
a picture of Shanti as a child?
Yeah. Like, when was the last time? When was the last time you were able to see your dick?
When
I'm looking at it right now.
Whoa!
Damn.
TMI.
My dog said that he got to use a microscope plus a mirror to regulate off of 5 shades.
Shanti, while in Target, it is not appropriate to talk to us and touch yourself in Target.
Yeah,
but if you're in Walmart, that's a whole other story.
Yeah, people at Walmart, that's fine. But
Target has a little
I pick it up a notch in Target. Okay. Only fancy people.
You know what? I have a legit serious question for you. Like that, is there a Mrs. Shanti?
Yeah, it's called Wallace.
Yeah, he's dating a midget.
Are you really?
He's fucking a midget. Queso.
Seriously?
Queso, he's fucking a midget.
Is it a cute midget?
Ah, good point.
Shanti.
I need a picture. Is it a real midget, like a legitimate midget?
Yeah, I've seen pictures. It's a legit midget.
I need to see it.
She's like tiny, like could put her in your carry-on.
Is that why you're with her, Shanti? Because when she gives you a hand job, to her your dick looks huge. Is that what's up? Is that what you're doing?
We've officially been 15 minutes on the show and haven't done shit yet.
Not a damn thing.
Yeah, I love it.
We haven't even done our weekend recap.
No, we started, and then Shanti decided to call just to talk to us.
Yeah, thanks, Shanti.
So with that said, Shanti, it's been a great fucking pleasure. But
and in 10 seconds,
and not too much of a pleasure, and you're in Target.
In 10 seconds, that we're gonna hang up the phone. So
10, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Okay. Hey, real quick. Guess what, Shanti?
What's that?
Been 10 seconds.
Holla at my dog.
All right, off we go. There you go.
So, where were we?
Uncle Touchy was getting all pissed off about the fact that he doesn't get included in on this.
You know what? Fuck Zach. Let's move on.
Hold up. I would just like to say, motherfucker, the only reason why you are here today is because of me.
You can walk, fool.
My ass would have been in Sarasota last night.
Yeah.
You have any idea how productive I could have been today?
He could have done a whole lot of nothing.
Is that where we're going? Is that where we're going with this?
There we go.
There could have been truly evil t-shirts done.
Yeah.
There could have been something fucking done.
Okay, was your Thanksgiving good, Uncle Touch?
Well, it wasn't too bad besides the fact that I've realized that I'm left out of everything. But you know what? It's okay. It was good. I had a little bit of turkey, had a little bit of ass, so it wasn't too bad.
That was my next question. Did you get laid?
Well, on Thanksgiving, no.
Did you stuff her like a Thanksgiving Day turkey?
Like a turkey? Well, it was more like a Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket. Yum. Nice. Twin, how was your weekend and your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving? I didn't have a Thanksgiving on actual Thanksgiving. All my people worked. And Friday, I did it Friday. I ended up working, so I actually didn't eat till like 4 o'clock in the morning when I got off of work.
Damn.
Spent Thanksgiving with my bestie.
Well, now that's what's up, and sometimes caring the sharing.
Oh, yeah. I gave him a lot of food.
Thank God you went with food. That would have been awkward.
Well, I mean, that
would have been really awkward.
That could go either way, too.
Yeah.
Guys always think the worst.
You fucking put the stuffing in his muffin. All right, well, fair
enough.
Yeah. Moving on. Zach. Jesus, man.
Damn, I didn't even get to finish my weekend.
No. I'm sorry.
On Thursday.
I know, but like
we get it. You do slick all the time. Can
no.
we move on to the
Good call.
I worked all weekend long.
And how is the bell that Taco built?
Oh my God, me and Nisi was petty the other day. Other than that, pretty good. I got a visitor yesterday from Shantia and my little toot over there.
Ah.
Baby came up and I made him a bunch of food. I sat there on my ass and played with her in the lobby while everybody else worked. And got paid for it.
All right. Fair
That's
enough.
what you did all weekend?
Worked, yeah.
Oh, work.
I mean, Queso said something about going out over the weekend, but either I got ditched or he just didn't go with the plans.
No, I was dead.
He was too busy hawking loogies and people's drinks.
Well, I'm sorry? Well, I look forward to hearing that one. Interesting.
He pulled a petty twin.
Nice. Good call.
Zach, how was your Thanksgiving?
Like that segue.
/ weekend.
Yeah. That fruity shit again.
So day drinking is bad.
Yeah, it is.
Not really.
Day drinking started at 9 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day.
Damn.
And it proceeded all the way until Friday afternoon.
Good boy.
Because your boy doesn't know how to say no or
Where
stop.
was our invite?
Listen, I happily said that I would come up and fucking get you, or we would chill, or whatever. I said I would come up here. Nobody was down for it. Nobody fucking
Nobody
answered.
told me.
I was like, I will happily come up there. Fucking chill.
I think he said it in the group message.
Boom, right there.
Like I got it.
I didn't get it.
And then some.
So, on that note, yeah, day drinking was fun as fuck. Also bad. I was so hungover. And then I proceeded I chilled with my family. I hung out with my kid. We played video games, did our thing.
Oh, you seen your mini-me?
I saw my little girl, and like, I haven't got to see her since the 22nd of last month. So to be able to see her and like play with her and shit, like that was super fucking awesome for me.
I agree.
And then I got to like I have my 8-year-old that lives with me and shit. So like full custody dad, and we just hung out and played video games, and we pretty much like Columbined everybody on Black Ops, and because that's what we do.
Teaching them.
Made it rain.
And Friday had to work. Saturday worked. Sunday. Sunday worked that morning shift.
Oh, shit.
And kids, I found out when you mix morphine and ecstasy together, you go from feeling nothing to everything.
Don't do drugs, okay?
Drugs are bad. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. But
wow.
So yeah, my weekend recap was I learned a lot about
non-sober one.
It was a very non-sober weekend.
Damn.
But I learned a lot about myself, and
moving forward,
I think I'm going to live a really healthy, happy life. Tonight was great, especially at Michael's.
And shout out to Melissa Etheridge.
Wow. My dog said last name and all.
Well, that's a singer who looks like a dyke. And the only thing in her defense is she was a very well facial 4x4.
4x flat.
She wasn't flat. She could have been flat.
She probably was.
She
if she turned to the sideways.
Motherfucker, you looked at her and said, damn, she a cutie. And
yeah,
then
she got a nice face. What did I say?
You got mad because the hungry hippo took you.
Dude,
I'm just like, I'm sick of catching the fat ones. Fuck my life, America. I don't want it.
Bro, that bitch
More cushion for the pushing, bro.
That bitch from last night who was all salty because we called her a whore in public.
Oh, my God. That we'll get into.
All right. Other than that, fucking great weekend. Queso.
Man, my weekend was straight. Thursday, with the holiday that celebrated Europeans coming over and stealing land from the Native Americans.
Raping.
Happy Rape and Pillage Day, everybody.
Yeah.
So I
Steal
got
your neighbor's shit.
I got myself, my dad, and my brother drunk on the Coquito, and shout out to Mama Slick and company for hooking me up on that. Holla at them. They got that good on deck. Friday? What did I do Friday? I don't even remember, man. I was kind of tied up this weekend, man. I've been dealing with some shit, but I got off probation, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Sunday night, last night, we killed it over at Da Vinci's. Shot Black was in the building. Rivers, it was just a hell of a night, man. So we were packed wall to wall the whole time, and we just turned up, had a good time. Had DJ Vibes guest DJing last night, and he did his thing, so it was a good night.
Wonderful.
Moving on.
As soon as I'm allowed back in the building, I'll be more than happy to give him a thumbs up.
Sounding like Maury over here.
Well, call it what you will. My weekend was consisted of work, a little bit of Thanksgiving. Pretty much. And a whole lot of nothing, to be honest with you. I mean,
shit.
I had fun on Saturday night, so that was fun.
What'd you do Saturday?
Went out with a person, not people.
What's her name?
Touch your nose.
Is she another blonde-headed white girl?
Negative. She's a sadistic bitch.
She evil. She evil as fuck.
Yeah, that bitch evil.
You smash?
Stay off Craigslist.
Well, it's
God
better
damn.
than picking up the $2 ones from Lookers. So,
Well, you ain't lying.
But did you smash?
Don't know.
Oh.
Touch your nose, Queso.
Thank you.
Man, listen.
Twin in there with the hard save. Good stuff.
hard save, hard R. There's a lot of hard things going on right now.
Boy, you ain't lying. So that we do have a lot of things going on, and we'll get into it just a little bit later. We got the toy drive going on. We also got the toy drive going on at Munchies.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to do something like really cool with the people who bring in gifts and things like that. Any suggestions?
These
like,
people
I don't want to
need
give
you.
all. You know, I'm a motherfucking speaker. Like, I want to do something cool.
Are we doing the tab? Are we doing the bar tab?
Yeah, I mean that's always one way, but it's like I'm trying to talk these cats into buying a TV and giving a TV out.
I mean,
like that'd be fucking sick.
Oh yeah, that's what I did too. Black Friday.
Now, why's it got to be black?
I don't know. That's what they call it.
Why do they call it Black Friday?
Look at you. You're legitimately getting upset. I'm sitting here poking fun, making a fun.
I'm just asking, why do they call it Black Friday?
To be honest with you, if you really want to know the actual history on it, it's fucked up. Because
I
it's the
don't.
day after Thanksgiving when they had the slaves go on sale. That is the actual where it actually started and came from.
I was about to say, I don't understand why they call it Black Friday because my boy Patrick is black, and he is black every day. It's not just on Friday. Like, every day, he dark. I can't.
He dark.
Like, there's no toner, there's no nothing. He's just...
That motherfucker's so dark, they call his ass Midnight.
Like, if God gave him wings, he'd be a fucking bat.
Oh, man.
Oh, I get it because of the color of his skin.
We call that melon.
Oh, his melatonin is dark. Gotcha.
I don't know what to do with you. I'm so over it.
Well, I mean,
gracious.
apparently I'm fucking white supremacist now, so...
That was funny as shit
Motherfucker.
over at Evie's. Jesus.
That's a great story.
That is. Oh, we're sitting there minding our own business, eating, being us. No harm, no foul.
Me and Twin weren't included.
Twin was in the middle of making dinner. And so we went and had dinner of our own. So anywho.
We were actually going to go pick up Twin, but...
Yeah, but she was in the middle of making dinner, so
Somebody
I gave her
said
the
she'd
ladder
wanna
of two
hang out.
evils.
I had some family problems in the process.
You got family problems, that's my fucking problem.
Yeah.
I do understand that. So we're eating, and he looked to be homely. Now, I don't know that he was homeless because he had a cell phone.
This 8 mile out the track burnt bacon motherfucker
No,
walks up.
he looked like Dave Chappelle with that white stuff all over his
the
face.
crackhead.
The crackhead.
Oh, my God.
And he comes up shaking like he's got Parkinson's up to Zach, and he starts Googling over his eyes. Because if you know Zach wears these goofy contacts, and he's got this big, long, satanic beard.
Just call me
guy,
goofy.
I did.
Satanic
I will
beard.
fist you, sir.
Don't promise me it was a good time. And so what happens is he walks up and he's got his finger in his face. And he's pointing at Zach and he's like, "Oh man, I love your beard." And Johnny, out of nowhere, like on fucking cue, looks at him and says, "Well, that's because Zach's a white supremacist." The air got sucked out of the room instantly.
Fucking asshole.
He looked at him like,
I was ready for the check.
oh. That was funny, though. I'm sorry.
That was great.
That was great.
Yeah, that's funny.
I can't. That was absolutely fantastic. And then he looks at like his white wife. Honey, come here. Let me introduce you to my friends. See, guys, she's white. It's okay.
Yeah, all of a sudden now we're friends.
Unbelievable. What do we got coming on Queso's Corner later on, Queso?
Well, I got a question that I'm gonna put out to everybody and explain something that's gonna help the artist. And I've got another song coming from an artist out of Fort Myers. So that'll be in. But he kind of does more of like a like a pop rap type shit. You know
Pop
what I'm saying?
rap,
Like,
all right.
yeah, but he's worked with a lot of industry artists, and he's done a lot of good ghostwriting for industry artists. So he's got a little bit of a name to him. But yo, I want to, December 5th at Munchies 420, I'm bringing in the battle. I'm gonna do that every month if we continue to stay out there.
Battle of the Heads,
barring some business situations. If it all goes right over there, I'm gonna bring in an artist or two artists to battle each other, and the winner will come back the following month, and it's gonna go from December to December. And at the end, I'm gonna put together like a big prize for the person who wins the most. Every month, I'm gonna do some smaller stuff, but I'm gonna put together some big crazy shit. So they're gonna battle it out. JR, he's from Boston. He's gonna be battling Talib from Bradenton. And it's gonna be.
Got a question. Do you still have the old Suncoast title from NEW? Do you have that?
No.
Can we track that down?
Yeah, DB has it.
Good. We need it. We're going to crown a rap champion.
I was actually looking into getting a belt made. Like, that's the one.
I have I have the heavyweight.
Don't give the heavyweight title away.
I'm not giving any fucking title away. On a side note, can we do me versus Drake in a fist fight? Can you set that up? Loser gets the wheelchair.
Listen,
damn.
If we could set that up, man, I'd be a very happy person because I hate that fucker too. So it's okay.
You know that I thought about you the other day because Big Buzz, who is a huge STLR supporter, is doing a show with Stitches in Ocala.
I want to go.
I just seen Stitches on Craig Cash's Facebook. They just did a show together.
Fuck Craig Cash.
Oh, jeez. Here we go again.
Fuck Stitches, bro.
Yeah, fuck Stitches, too.
You know what?
Hey, you know what, though?
He can say that.
My homeboy won Dope Boy Records in Miami. Their people whoop Stitches' ass. They're the ones in the video. Not the one of Games people, but the other one. That's them fucking Stitches up for the bullshit he did.
I wonder what we could do to try to get Stitches baited into calling into the show.
We've been trying to get him over here. That's already we've been
bait him into calling into the show. So when he calls in, we'd be like, "Bro, why are you such a bitch?"
No, I don't want to have him call in. I want to have him come in studio.
See, this is what happens when you white and you don't know your place.
Damn. But, okay, Massa, my bad.
But yeah, I mean,
I got nothing for that. Jesus.
I bet anybody $500 in the show that Stitches and Craig Cash did together. I bet you Craig Cash did the same 3 songs he's been performing for about a decade now.
Yep, that's
he was handing the CDs away.
I knew it.
Well, he was selling them.
Man,
that's because he ain't shit. So we've got Queso's Corner coming up. Twin, do you and Zach got a good 2%?
Yes, we do.
Awesome, and we have the Love It or Leave It. So on that note,
before we go to breaks, I know that's what you're about to do.
Yes.
Before I got before I got put on probation back when I was in Port Charlotte.
Port Tucky.
I got called the rapper slapper a lot because I slapped the shit out of a lot of rappers. Now, I'm not finna go fully back to that because I don't want to go back on probation. But there is a few that are on that list now that if it just
somebody needs to slap you and break.
Oh boy!
Just let it be known.
We're doing crazy ass shit. We're gonna go ahead and take our first break. When we come back, we've got Love It or Leave It. We got the 2%. We got Queso's Corner and so much more. It's a Villain's Gospel. All right, guys, what's going on? We're live. We are back in the mix, if you will. You are live on a Villain's Gospel. Johnny Christ, Twin, Queso, Uncle Touchy. And my little brother, Zach. Twin, go ahead and hook him on up with the phone number one more time.
941-358-5701.
Outstanding. We got all sorts of cool stuff to get to. And right now, we're going to get to this week's Love It or Leave It. Stand by. Oh, you bastard.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Don't know what to do?
She walked straight up to me and grabbed me in the crotch.
You've come to the right people.
This one is kind of a hot topic.
I could do this all day. It's time for Love It or Leave It.
All right. I can't even take you guys seriously, I swear. This week's Love It or Leave It, a gentleman in Sarasota writes as followed. Hey, guys, I'm in an absolute great relationship. It's great in every sense of the word. We connect on so many different levels. There's just one problem. The sex isn't that great. What do I do?
Okay, one, he lying if he in a great relationship. There ain't no such damn thing.
Okay. But it says it's great in every way, shape, and form except one aspect, and that is in the sex department.
It's a guy that wrote in?
Yes.
Well, here's my thing. If you're the guy, you should be able to train that girl to get right.
Okay.
Start manipulating it. You could train
Who the
that
hell
shit.
says something like manipulate?
You can man, listen. You can train a girl to get good.
Fucking Megamind over here trying to take over the world.
No,
in the brain style. Manipulate.
Listen,
all right.
but you can. I mean, just start throwing her around with it. Force it. I mean,
right.
She's allowing the sex. It's not rape, but just go. Don't let her be a starfish.
Okay.
Well. Oh, one of them pillow princesses?
Oh, yeah, the pillow princess.
Like, how is it... My question is, how is it, like, define not good?
Like, is she just bad at blowjobs? Does she just lay there?
Like is the
pussy loose?
Like, is it fisted?
Does he have a small penis?
We have a caller.
Is it him? Please be him.
That'd be great.
God
we have a caller.
It's Chelsea.
Hold on. Yeah, what do you want?
Can't even ask who's calling.
No,
because it's you, and we know
Hey,
you're on your way to the goddamn amphitheater, woman.
Hold on, roll your window up.
Yeah, please.
Don't be rude.
Thanks, hon.
Oh shit! Hold up, let me take you off the fucking Bluetooth.
Thank you.
Yeah, you sound like you were like going through the Skyway or something.
My bad, guys.
Oh, all right. Well, fair enough. What's up, kiddo?
I thought you didn't like my ex. Why are you driving through her?
Oh, I got him.
Wait, what was that? I didn't even hear it.
That's fine. You don't need to go back to that.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. No, I'm fucking, in my car, I'm fucking driving, and I'm listening. All I hear is Uncle Touchy bitching and being salty, and my last name's Morton, so he's being saltier than me on an average basis.
I'm sorry.
Calling out Zach for not tagging him in a post and calling his contact.
I'm sorry. Hold on, Backpage. Hold on.
Device-looking contacts in the ring.
Hold on. But first, if you're going to talk to me, get the cock out of your mouth. I can barely understand you.
And go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you jealous?
Oh!
Chelsea, you're like an old school Pac-Man game, 3 tries for a quarter. Okay, I'm not jealous. All right. Now listen, I love you, girl. I really do. I think you're awesome. What I suggest at this point is you just put the phone down, get back in the kitchen, and make my man a ham sandwich.
There you
Jason, if I'm a Pac-Man, then you're a fucking Atari, old and forgotten.
Oh! God
At least people still want to play with me.
I just
look at her. She takes it in the ass like a fucking champ. You don't play with her.
Listen, she's one of my best friends.
Oh yeah.
So
apparently,
at the end of the day, like we do this back and forth a lot. You ain't gonna win.
No, I'll win.
You got this. You got this, Touchy. You got this all fucking day.
He's gonna win this like the curve of his right fucking hand.
Oh my God! Like the curve of the right hand. Fire back, baby. Stab back, God damn it.
Wow,
God damn it.
Don't get fat boyed in here.
That was good. That was really good there.
God damn it, man.
I'm almost impressed there. You know what? Thanksgiving just come around the corner, and I'm sure you've been cored out like an apple. So let's talk about your adventures for one. Okay, let's get off of Uncle Touchy because I know you want to get on Uncle Touchy, and let's get on a different subject. Whoa! There you go.
We got Twin over there messing with
Listen, no one wants to call Uncle Touchy. That's why he's the creepy uncle. He's uninvited but inevitable.
Fair enough.
Listen, honey, if you just want to get my number, you ain't got to flirt with me like this, okay? I'll give it to you, okay? I'll give it to you. I'll get your number, too. It's on the bathroom wall over here, so it's all right.
Yo, can you stop telling people what I do in my spare time?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a problem.
I was going to say, because it's up there, I know exactly who wrote it, Zach.
Why are we name drop? Why are you throwing people under the bus?
Yeah, because he's trying to get rid of your ass.
Oh, damn.
We've been friends for 9 years. Like, at this point, he's stuck.
Yeah. And by friends, I mean connected at the dick. I mean the hip. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm not the boyfriend. I'm nah.
Side.
He said, I'm a nah.
Side.
Nay.
Nah.
Damn, freaking Zach went all Master P over here.
Like, drop a beat. I'll sound like every other fucking rapper out there nowadays.
No.
Chelsea, how are you, Pumpkin? It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, it's great to hear from you. You got anything else to say to me? Because I didn't know you could get a cold sore through the radio. So.
Oh, damn.
If you got something else to say.
Is my touch that icy? Let me back up a bit.
Winter fresh.
Damn.
Both hard bitch.
Double.
No, actually, I had a good Thanksgiving. And,
Would
you know,
you like
life
some
is good. And I get to see you guys next Monday. So
Sweet.
Oh,
that's awesome.
she's gonna be down next Monday at the.
Yeah.
This is the girl who's taking the super kick challenge.
Oh, this is gonna be epic.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Who cares? Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
nonchalant.
it's not the
No
first.
lube, straight
It's
to
not
the
the first time she's taken two guys on at the same time.
Oh, God damn it.
There it is.
At least I haven't beaten your record, Jason.
Which is what?
Well, yeah, what is my record there, Toots? Come on.
Well, we all know it's in triple digits. I lose count after a while.
Oh, well, you know what? That almost flatters me. Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
I like that.
I want to know, like, where, like, you're calling Zach's contacts goofy. Like, this coming from the guy who used to wear contacts that look like fucking conjunctivitis. Like, why are you calling his contacts goofy?
Woman, do not use words you can't even spell, okay?
Damn.
How do you spell conjunctivitis, Jason? Do you know?
What? Yeah, it's called Google. I looked the shit up.
Conjunctivitis.
You use Google. I use a fucking thesaurus because I'm a lady.
Yeah, but no, you're picking up a book because you're too stupid to pick up your smartphone.
What
okay?
does dinosaurs have to do with this?
Hell no. Hell no.
I'm going to go ahead and do my book report. I'm going to look up the Dewey Decimal System. Bitch.
Hell.
He said, bitch.
For fuck's sake.
It's called 2016. It's called technology.
I roast Jason a little bit, so I'll see you guys next Monday, all right?
Bitch got rope burns on her back from holding the mattress.
God damn. And Uncle Touchy's on a fucking roll.
I think that whole curve of the hand thing really hit him in a fucking...
You know what? Like, that really kind of put him in a very
blow.
awkward position.
That was a low blow.
No, Chelsea, I loved it. Thank you very much. That was beautiful.
Damn. So, nevertheless, the love it or leave it. We'll start with Twin.
I don't even remember the damn question.
Yeah, you know what? All right, active listening skills.
No, because you got me off when the damn caller fucking called.
All right, fair enough.
Bitching about a damn spelling bee.
The question of the week, guys in a relationship, he said the relationship is absolutely great except for the sex isn't all that great. What does he do? Does he stick it out or does he fucking kick rocks?
Well, if the relationship's good, you can always change the sex. Teach her something. Take control.
Be a man.
Yeah, be a fucking man.
Dominate
Learn how
the
to take
pussy.
that dick.
I
Teach her some tricks.
You know what? That is
if he
that's
doesn't
sound
want to
advice.
teach her nothing, then fucking leave.
All right. And I can't believe I'm going to ask this. Uncle Touchy, what is your take?
Well, you know, it's one of those things to where you don't know the full story. Is it because he's like, 2 minutes in and he's done, or is it because she's just kind of laying there? I mean, I've never been in a situation where the sex was bad. I mean, anybody you can offer guidance like, hey, you know what? Perhaps maybe you can do this instead of this.
Okay, fair question. Have you ever had a girl who was just horrible at sucking dick?
Yes.
And what did you do?
Skullfucker.
Obviously, she's no longer with you, so we know what the ultimate reaction was.
Skull fuck.
Well, that was simple.
Probably a troll.
Damn, a troll?
As Slick just walks away. DJ Slick.
Well, see, that was simple. See, me and Chelsea broke up a long time ago.
Oh, man. Still on it.
No, it's simple. If somebody is
Awkward,
bad,
baby.
it's simple. If she's bad, you don't put your dick in her mouth. It's just that simple.
Now, do you believe that you can teach a girl how to suck a dick properly?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Because nobody knows what I like better than me.
He's right.
That's weird.
He's right, though.
Okay, fair point.
I'm going to stick with the skull fucking if she don't know how to give head. You just tell her to watch her teeth and just grab by the fucking face. Like, just get a full palm with both hands and just start slamming that shit.
Do you kiss her on the forehead first before you insert your penis into her mouth?
You kiss her on the forehead and you just be like, Simba. And then
Simba.
bam, bam, bam.
I'm going to remember that.
Awesome. Zach, what do you think about a girl who is, if you're with a girl, say, and the relationship is great, you guys click, you guys tell jokes, shout out to my boy Gordo, peace out Slick, and everything is good, and then you get to the sex, like almost down to where the kissing is good, and then you start playing around, and it's just not that good. What do you do?
You really want you really want me to do this?
Yes. Let us know before you're leaving. I'm leaving. Peace.
Like for good
and tranquility.
No, she'll be back.
Go ahead. Sorry, Zach. All right,
for
Zach.
good.
She's getting a quickie.
All right, hold on. What?
She's just about to do a quickie.
Off topic. Don't need to know.
All right, hold up, because I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna go live with it, just because it's the right thing to do for people.
Okay, all right. For those of you joining us who just tuned in, or those watching on Facebook Live, this week's Love It or Leave It is a guy writes in and says, I'm in a great relationship. We are great in every way, shape, and form, but the sex is bad. What do I do?
He's not a real soda boy, though, because soda boy is what have dominated it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so at the end of the day, like, the sex is bad and he just doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And we're going to ask my opinion about this.
I am going to ask your opinion, because your opinion is probably much similar like mine. So
I was going to say, like, I'm a fucked up individual, so at the end of the day, like, it comes down to community.
I just bought a paddle.
Do we have to go through that again?
No, just saying.
At the end of the day, like, I'm a fucked up individual. So, like, when I have that conversation with a girl,
right?
You know what I mean? It's that initial, hey, what do you like? Well, what are you into? And it's like
stranger danger.
Can we put this on a list? Like, do you have like 20 minutes of your life to spare?
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Like, I go through everything that I'm into, and when it comes down to it, like, it's just that basis of communication. If you don't like certain things, you know what I mean? Like, at least be open-minded to them. That's my biggest thing. So, at the end of the day, like, this dude didn't explain it, you know, is she loose? Is she down a hallway? Can you like can you
you can't teach a chick who is
did she while running through the cornfield, did she hit every dick that was in there? Is she go ahead.
You know, here's my thing though too. I believe that every girl is a freak undercover. This might take the right person to bring it out. Honestly, maybe she likes you and all, but maybe she's not attracted to you, and that's why the sex is bad.
That could be a very good point.
I was about to say, like, the biggest thing is about being comfortable. Like, at the end of the day, like, sex-wise, like, that is the one time where you were completely exposed to somebody else. So if, like, this is your wife, this is your girlfriend, like, if this is somebody that you genuinely, like, want to be with, that is the one time in the world where you were completely exposed. So, like, there are no secrets. Like, there are no, like, you are out there in the open.
Yep.
But
you check your emotions at the fucking door.
But sex does not have to be serious. Like,
no.
it doesn't in any way, shape, or form.
It's an art.
At the end of the day, it's an art. Like, it's freelance. It's fucking great. It's amazing. I love to be able to just go in there and go with the flow of things.
Right.
If you're bad at something, you know what I mean? You're not going to get better if nobody tells you you're bad at something.
Fair point.
If you use too much teeth while sucking dick, if nobody tells you, then you're going to be labeled a fucking cheese grater.
Oh, fuck, man. Really?
Like,
that's real, though. That's real.
Real quick, a couple of people commented on live, said if the sex is whack, which, first of all, I don't understand how anybody actually still uses the word whack.
How does one say sex is whack?
Yeah, I have no clue. Everybody is teachable. Another person states, how did the relationship even get, any further then? It's a fair point. Okay, so what were you saying?
I just think, there could be a possibility that maybe she's just not attracted to him. Maybe she cares about him and wants to be with him, but maybe, like, sexually he doesn't stimulate her. I mean, as a guy, a lot of times, like, a lot of women like to be dominated and, be taken control of when it comes to that stuff, and I don't know if he's doing that.
I had a similar conversation with a close friend of all of ours, and I wanted a third outsider's opinion, because it's one thing to get our opinion, but when I call and talk to Uncle Tom Ask Joey, it's one of those things where it's like, this is a fan who listens into our show, and he's just like, hey, I mean, that everybody pretty much says the same thing. You can teach somebody. I have not really, I got to be honest, I've never really ran across somebody who is just bad at sucking dick.
Oh, man.
And there's nothing wrong if you are, ladies. Every dick's different, okay? To some of you, dick's a pound all around the world. I get it, but...
You've never had a girl that was bad at sucking dick?
I've had a few and far between like that. I have seen your all's God more time than I have seen somebody who's bad at sucking dick.
I can two come to my mind.
I can't say that I've had like those ones that are like I don't suck dick, and then I've pushed them off the bed.
Yeah,
like,
who the fuck doesn't suck dick, ladies?
I hooked up with a girl and we were talking and we were bullshitting around, and this is somebody that we are actually like multiple times like seeing each other. So when it came down, we finally had sex or whatever, and like I did my thing. Like I have no problem going down. Like I will strap you to my face like it's a fucking Halloween mask.
Yeah, I love eating pussy.
But at the end of the day, like this girl literally stopped me,
toys,
and was like, "Just so you know, now that I've came, just so you know, I don't suck dick." I got upset. You disgraced me and pushed her out of her own fucking bed, and then I left.
Now another person on Facebook says, I feel like everybody should have a big collection of toys and swings and things that'll spice it on up. You know what? Probably not the best idea if you've got a child running around. I just got to be honest with you.
I mean, you don't.
And me, I just bought a fucking paddle. Don't fucking talk to me about fucking toys.
Has anybody seen my handiwork here?
That's
it's
right.
Quite impressive.
I will say this though, like two come to my mind because you guys about like never had a girl that was bad. When I was in 7th grade, I got a head from a girl that had braces.
Oh, fuck,
man! She nipped me, man. That shit. So ever since that, I've been paranoid. That
She
get head
nipped
with a girl.
him. You heard him.
And then there's always the certain chicks every once in a while that. They can only go to like the head and they start and it's just like it's fucking annoying. So you either got to skull fuck them or make them stop.
So are we all in agreement that he just needs to suck it up, be a fucking man, and say, look, woman, this is how you ride my dick. This is how you suck my dick.
Why don't he just tie her up, like as long as she's willing, tie her up and just take control and beat the shit out of it.
You need to be able to have that. You need to be able to have that communication with that concept. Like you can't just tie a bitch up and like that.
Have a safe word.
You can't?
No.
Oh, that's so lame.
I still have the one tied up in the trunk from 2 days ago. I should feed her. Actually, shit.
Oh shit! You better go let her ass out.
It's fine. She'll be fine. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean. Like you got to have that communication. Like if I don't know, let's say hypothetically she was traumatized as a young child thanks to Uncle Touchy tying her up and throwing her in a closet.
Touchy!
like I said, safe like Kevin Hart. Pineapples.
Pineapples. My safety word is pineapples. I'm just going to point that out.
Yeah, mine is too ever since the Kevin Hart thing. I'm not gonna
Mine's
lie.
mangoes.
Bazinga.
But pineapples taste better.
Yeah, I get that, but everybody uses the pineapple reference. If you're not into... I mean, let's just call it for what it is. Nobody wants a fucking pillow princess anymore. Nobody wants that. Ladies, if you're going to sit there and ride a guy's dick for 5 seconds and then turn around and get on all four and be like, okay, well, now fuck me in the ass. Nah, bitch, I'm going to slap the shit out
that
you.
Thing where they just rub back and forth and it only feels good to them and you're just like...
Yeah, it's like the average white girl twerking when they don't have any rhythm, so they look like a 2x4 moving up and down.
If we're fucking, I'm putting in work. I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to fucking do things to you.
I'm going to elbow you. Yes. I'm going to bite you. Yeah.
I'm going to choke the shit out you.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to throw you up against the wall. Like, we might break a fucking board. Like, I don't know. Like, the bed, I don't have a box spring on my bed. I have 2 mattresses that are on the floor because I don't have a lift on my shit because I just go in. So, yeah.
I like it.
That's why I don't have a bed. I just have...
How about a roaring elbow? Can that be a thing in bed? Where you're just like, here, take it, bitch, bomb! Fuck them up.
At the end of the day, though, like I said, like you got to be able to have that communication.
I agree.
If you're saying shit that she's not vibing with... in any way, shape, or form, like, obviously she isn't the girl for you. Or...
Good point.
You're just going to have to deal with the fact that you're going to have lame-ass sex.
Lame-ass sex.
Again, when I go into it and I start having that conversation, I'm like, this is what I like to do. These are the things that I would like to do to you. Yeah. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about tying up? How do you feel about spanking? How do you feel about...
choking out? How do you feel about getting hit? How do you like to listen to Chris Brown? I get it.
If it's not... what I do is definitely considered domestic abuse in a bunch of different states. Fun fact.
I like fun facts.
Not even to get weird about it. And Twin, I apologize for the words that are about to come out of my mouth. But for everybody listening, as you may or may not have seen, I have metal everywhere. Okay.
Are you?
I'm doing it.
I'm
doing it. I'm going in.
God damn it.
Let him talk.
So I have metal everywhere on my face. I've had my belly button pierced. I've had my nipples pierced. I've taken them all out, except for the ones on my face and the 3 that are in the underside of my dick. Okay?
I've seen this.
So,
God damn it!
I like to face fuck. I have a problem with it. Like the gagging sound, the spitting, like the nastier the better, and like I will kiss you afterwards because I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing.
Like, let your eyeliner run down your face. I'm going to make you look like the Joker, bitch, by the time this is done.
Like, I'm
Yeah!
not, if I nut in a whole mouth, I'm not finna kiss her.
What? Oh.
Like, after
Yeah, because you don't want to be a dick sucker by proxy. I get it.
I'm not finna taste my own kids. Like, she could swallow them.
I don't know, bro. I've done some pretty questionable shit where like I've had to look in the mirror. Like I was with a girl and
You ever go down on a chick while she's on her period?
Yes, I have.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, you ran a red light.
I have. I'm not scared to admit it. I have fucking strapped a bitch to my face while she was on her period, and I just kept going.
So you ran.
What up?
You ran a red light.
On a side note, I have fucking 30 viewers right now listening to this shit.
So you like
what up, people?
All in the beard.
Yeah. No, this is before I had the beard, bro. I was with a girl that asked me to pee in her mouth.
Yeah, I mean, I could see.
But like,
that
okay. So I've done.
His face looked like something from a Hannibal Lecter movie.
Bro, it looked like
The Walking Dead was on his face.
Bro, so I have like I've went down on a girl while she was on her period, and part of the whole thing with that, because she was like, I'm on my period. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, just know I'm gonna kiss you afterwards. And like that's exactly what happened. And it was just I'm into blood play. It's what I do.
Good for you.
I don't even mind the blood play part, but it's where it came from.
I don't give a fuck. Bro,
I've experimented with blood play, but I have to fully understand where I can stab people, where I can't, things of that. Because if you stab in the wrong artery, they're fucked.
Girls are willing to suck your dick after you've worked an all-day fucking shift while you're either in a kitchen or fucking working construction, running around. You're sweaty, you're nasty, you're filled up with just a bunch of fucking different smells and aromas. And I have met girls that are like, I don't give a fuck, I love you, I'll suck your dick.
That's love.
If that right there is the fucking counterpoint, you're gonna put a sweat dick, you're gonna put a dirty dick in your fucking mouth,
you dirty dick sucker.
I kiss you, I respect you, I love you. You're gonna suck my dick, bitch. I will eat you out on your period until you come, because that's the type of gentleman I am.
Yeah, you're a nicer gentleman than me. Fuck that.
Bravo.
Now, I would suggest to the person that wrote in, if you're looking up to spice up your sex life, you may want to start at the beginning and not fully take Zach's advice.
So back to
build up to this.
Have a 3-way with Uncle Touchy. He'll help you out.
Yeah, call me.
Do you like Paris?
Like, if you like Paris and things that are similar to Paris, call us.
Eiffel Tower.
Me and Johnny can help you.
Fusion.
But on top of that, so back to this. So the underside of my dick is pierced 3 times. Okay?
I've seen it.
Uncle Touchy has seen.
I have seen it.
And Zach's trying to talk me into getting my dick pierced.
Do it, bro. It changes your fucking life.
The man's got more hardware than Home Depot.
Bro, I'm telling you, so most of the time, not even to get fucking weird about it, but most of the time when you have shit pierced, it goes through the top of it. That's what a fucking ladder is. Now, that's for like missionary and basic bullshit when a chick's riding you. I have the underneath of mine pierced, so when I'm hitting it from the fucking back, that's hitting the clit. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
So anyway, I was face fucking a bitch, and my piercings caught the bottom of her teeth, chipped her teeth.
Oh,
how bad did it hurt you?
I kept going.
Well, how bad did it hurt you?
I don't want to talk about how bad it hurt. No pain, no gain, bro. Like, I'm into blood play and fucking cut me, please. Punch me in the face as long as you call me a fucking... Yeah, but you call me daddy, you can do whatever the fuck you want to me.
I don't mind being hit, but I don't want my dick being cut.
I prefer sir.
Like, I get weird. Like, if I get bored with the 3 holes that you have, like, I'm going to try to cut your belly button open and fuck it. Like, the back of your knee is going to take my dick at the end of the day. Like, I'm just...
and how are you, twin?
Yeah, on that note, we're moving on. We have what's called the 2% this week with Twin. Twin, the 2%, go ahead.
How do you segue her like that? That was horrible.
Because we needed to change topics.
Can you even go from there, Twin?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. You're better than me.
Well, actually, the 2%, we are talking about parents who spend 7 days a week in the club.
Ooh, I like this one.
Zach,
we go in. Okay. But bam, we're just gonna finish that up. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna let you do the club thing. Post.
We're gonna talk about all different types of stuff.
Like, we're gonna go into the club thing, and I'm gonna let you do that because I have my biggest thing is single moms and single dads and the joint custody of a kid.
Yeah, joint custody is hard, that's for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at. Not being able to like see your kid and shit like that. I'm gonna talk about how you have parents out there that are claiming to be parents, but at the end of the day, it's just a tax break for them. Where at the end of the day, when you get that tax money, you don't even spend it on your fucking kid. You spend it on your dumbass.
Ooh, fair point.
I'm a little salty about some things when it comes to
Didn't
parenting.
notice.
So, Twin, I'm gonna let you lead on this one, and then I'm gonna follow you. Let's do this.
I don't understand how people can spend all day at work, get home at like 5, 6 o'clock at night, sometimes cook dinner, sometimes not, and then go straight to the club, be out in the club 7 nights a week, and some of them don't even come home.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
They leave all their kids at home and expect, 8 to 12-year-olds to babysit their youngest kids or whatnot. I don't understand how. Like, I can understand the kids being asleep and going out to the club a couple nights a week, but 7 days a week, that's kind of extreme.
Yeah, that's very extreme, and I can't even lie about that. Somebody, a parent who goes to that type of extreme, and they have to be out in the club that fucking much, they hate themselves.
Well, what gets me is on that same topic, I've seen some of these people that she's talking about, like both male and female, that they'll be out in the club spending all this money, and then they hit me up asking me to borrow money. Oh, my kid needs diapers, or I need. I was like, well,
Come on.
that Lucci ticket that you just fucking bought, maybe that would have bought your fucking diapers for your kid. Like, don't try to make me feel bad. That little fucking shithead didn't have nothing to do with me. Like, you are out like in the hall every Friday night, and then Saturday night you in the spot, and Sunday night you're allowed to be in Da Vinci's. But you're in
shameless plugs by Queso. Thank you.
Can't help it. But you're in, like she said, 7 days a week, man. Like, when are you spending time with your kids? Like, your kids are supposed to look up to you, and there's so many, like, especially fathers. There's so many fathers out there that don't get to see their kids on a regular basis.
Hi, how's it going?
We're going to touch up on that subject next.
So Yeah, you've got who would die to be able to spend more time with their kid, like the opportunity you have instead of just pawning them off on somebody.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair point.
The kids didn't expect to be brought here. Like, we brought them here. And how do you expect your child to look up to you as a role model if you can't even set specific goals and boundaries for them to look at? So what, when they turn our age, they're going to turn around and leave their kids at home?
That's all they're going to know.
And be in the club 7 days a week. Like, I can understand, like I said, going out a couple of nights, kids are asleep, whatever, the weekends.
Now,
do
you mean like leaving the kids alone after they fall asleep?
No, I mean get a babysitter, have somebody.
Okay,
but I mean, I have no
that's
respect.
A little extreme.
I have no respect for a male or female parent that expects their 12-year-old kid to stay at home until the next afternoon watching their underage brother or sister that's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, even 8. I mean, if something happens, what the hell is that kid supposed to do? What, dial 911 and then your ass is just in even more trouble. And then Queso, his point, with the parents not allowing the other parent to see their child, I don't believe in that shit. Like, my baby daddy has never done anything for my child. I never put him on child support because my dad always told me you can't expect to make somebody take care of something, even if they made it. And I mean, I know a lot of parents, fathers mostly, that can't see their kids because, the mother's a despiteful ass bitch. She expects money and uses the kid as a pawn, or, Johnny and Zach and, I mean, shit, even Slick, they do everything for their child, and the mother wants to be a bitch. I mean, they're all good dads. I mean, a lot of moms fucking would love, the father to take
to
care
have
of
a baby
kid.
daddy who gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
And at the end of the day, that's all it is. Like, I have met such spiteful fucking women when it comes down to it. Like, I'm gonna tell you a story, and this is, I'm not gonna name any names out of like straight like due respect, but I'm just gonna make it so quick. So at the end of the day, my boy and his girl got pregnant. Okay,
right.
She didn't want to be with him. Okay, so she lied and said she lost the baby.
Oh man.
So hold up. So she lied, said she lost the baby, went to the hospital, had the baby, moved out of state.
They can't do that shit.
They can't fucking
That's
do that.
fucked up.
And then, so he found out. He found out because we had friends that worked in like the hospital and shit. He found out. We raised fucking hell. She came back for like 6 months, and he was like, I'm going to be a dad. Bro, she's fucking non-existent. She's in fucking BFE right now. She's playing family with another nigga right now who's sitting there fucking playing daddy. Like, I'm sorry, but you only have one daddy. I don't give a fuck if we're not together. Like, at the end of the day, like,
right there.
You can date whoever the fuck you want. You can be with whoever the fuck. You can fuck whoever you want. But at the end of the day, like, I'm daddy.
Yep.
Like, that's my kid. That's my flesh and blood.
No, I mean, I could not agree more. I mean, and speaking from somebody like me, all you fucking assholes out there that sit there and you bitch and complain about how your fucking children are fucking tyrants, fuck you. I fucking hope you all die, because I would give anything in this fucking world to be able to say that I'm sick of my fucking daughter and I need a break.
Dude,
I pay $900 a month and the court's not even ordering me to do it. I do it because it's the right fucking thing. All you fucking part-time dads, go get a fucking vasectomy.
Like,
get the fuck out of here.
At the end of the day, like, I have my son, and I was able to watch him grow. Like, at the end of the... Okay, so, fun fact, like, my son's not even my son. Like, my son is adopted, okay? He was made by... Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Eddie was made by two other people who didn't want to have kids, who didn't want to have a baby, whose dad went to his... Okay, so his actual dad was in prison, and his mom is such a piece of shit that she was like, I'm just going to have an abortion. Hey, fun fact, just so everybody knows, when you have 3 abortions within 2 months, it's not even an abortion anymore. You're making a cemetery. You're making a fucking hobby out of it.
It's a fucking whorehouse.
Go
of
pick
dead
up
souls.
arts and crafts somewhere the fuck else. Like, that's where I'm at. But,
yeah.
So, neither one of them were fit. So she was going to put my kid up for fucking adoption. And we were like, nah. Like, me and my mom stepped up and was like, nah, that's not what we're going to do. My mom started taking care of her. My mom started taking care of Eddie coming into it, just babysitting and doing a little something here and there. And then turned around and... Side note, this is super fucking personal for me. Like, I don't tell anybody this. So for whoever's listening on the live, on the radio right now, like, you guys, like, you guys are fucking family. Like, I love you guys to death. You know what I mean? Everybody else listening, like, I don't need no sideways comments about this. Like, please nobody message me later on and be like, yo, like, this is inspirational. Like, you're the shit. Like, at the end of the day, like, you do things for, you step the fuck up. You know what I mean? There's literally like 4 to 5 times out of like your life where you get the opportunity to do something great. So this was like our opportunity to do something great. So we stepped up and we said, you know, hey, like, you're not ready to play mom. Like, your other kid is being taken care of right now by your own mother. Right. They don't have time for another baby. Let us do it. Let us do it. We have had Eddie for 8 years now, since he was 7 weeks old. He lives with me. I take care of him. My mom takes care of him. She watches him. She watches him nonstop. He is a straight A student. He reads at a 4th grade level. He's only in 2nd. Like, I am so proud to see this little kid grow up. And
I mean, he's a good kid. He's a good kid.
You know what I mean? And then I have a little girl. And this little girl is the only thing that brings happiness to me. Like, I am a dark person. I live in darkness. Like, not even to sound like that typical goth emo kid. Like, I'm fucked up in the head mentally. I've done shit in my life that people couldn't fathom of doing to people. Like, I'm a heartless fuck. And at the end of the day, like, I love my baby mama to death. And I'm not even going to call her my baby mama. I'm going to call her the mother of my child because I have respect for her.
Damn.
And So I wasn't able, and this isn't her fault. It's just the way that life kind of works out. You know what I mean? In certain measurements. And so the last time I got to see my little girl was on Thanksgiving. But before that, it was October 22nd at my son's birthday party. So that's a whole month for people who aren't good with math. And so when I went over there on Thanksgiving to see them and pick them up and bring them over to the house, like, my little girl who just turned 1 the day before that I couldn't even see on her birthday. When I walked into the house, she backed walking. I haven't seen her crawl. I haven't seen her first word. I haven't been there for her walking, like nothing. The pictures I have of her that were taken on Thursday don't even account for like the pictures that I have saved in my phone because they're so fucking old. So when to look at it or whatever. And like I said, this has nothing to do with the mother of my child. This has nothing to do with her. This is not her. She's not an asshole in any way, shape, or form. Okay? It just comes down to timing and fucking the way that things are. And the most heartbreaking thing in the fucking world is to walk into the house and you see your little girl and you see your flesh and blood and you see something that you would fucking die for. Like that's your heart. That's your heart, that's your soul, that's everything that makes you who the fuck you are. Cower in a corner and fucking cry because she doesn't know what you look like. Because she doesn't recognize you because she's not around you enough. And that's the shittiest part about being a parent. That's the shittiest part about being separated from other people and not having your fucking kids in your life, man. Like,
true story.
I don't even know.
I feel Zach's pain because me and my baby daddy went through the worst. He was a junkie. He used to beat the shit out of me, and his parents actually took my daughter. We were actually living with them at the time because my mom wasn't in my life, so I was kind of scared to be a first-time parent. So they helped me out a lot. And I ended up, right after I had my daughter, I ended up getting pregnant with my son. I wasn't ready for another kid. I didn't find out I was pregnant with him till I was about 8 months. And with everything going on with me and my baby daddy, I decided to give him up for adoption because I knew I wasn't able to take care of him or anything. And I was already struggling with my daughter, so I gave him to his parents to raise just so he would still be in the same family. Well, when me and my baby daddy started going through everything, I ended up leaving him. He put me in the hospital, and he got real bad on drugs and stuff, and his parents pretty much took my daughter. They don't answer the phone. They don't answer the door. They move. They moved out of state, came back. I found out whereabouts to where they live. I still can't get a hold of them, but people sit there and talk shit saying that, I didn't want to be a mom, this and that, when nobody actually knows the real story. They just think that I abandoned my kid and call it a fucking day, when that's not even the story. So, I'm talking to the cops about getting the whereabouts and everything to get her back. My baby daddy already knows that, we don't have a good relationship. He pretty much only cares about her when he thinks there's a man in my life. But how can you sit there and be jealous about something that you don't even want to raise? I've never told him I would put him on child support, because I was raised, I shouldn't have to make somebody take care of something that they own. But I see all, like, my guy friends with their baby moms having to pay all this money, and the mom keeps the child from them either because they're jealous, it's a pawn, they don't want another woman in the life. But even as a grown person, my baby daddy's had several girlfriends. If he was to be there and step up, I wouldn't keep my daughter from him out of spite for another female. I'm grown.
Right.
I have a lot of guy friends that, took on stepchildren and raised them as their own kids, which takes a lot of guts to raise something that's not physically yours. Kind of like Zach's situation. I give mad props to people, females also. The one thing I don't like is the females that constantly bitch on Facebook, oh, my baby daddy don't do shit. He don't do this. He don't do that. But then you find out the other side of the story. There's always two sides to a story, and that man is trying to do something, and the female's being a fucking cunt bag and won't let the man see. You know, some females would fucking give anything for their child's father to step up and be a real father. So for all you fucking females that keep your child from their father that actually wants to be in their fucking life, you're a piece of shit in my eyes, and I don't salute you at all, and I hope the worst fucking happens to your ass, and that father gets custody of that fucking child.
God damn.
And this one goes out to all like those piece of shit dads that they want to fuck, they want to make the baby, and then when it comes down to it, this is too hard for them, and they go. Well, just so you know, just because you leave that mom, that doesn't mean that you leave that child. At the end of the day, like, you made that. You made him or her. Like, that is a living, being fucking person. Like, that's a baby, and it needs its dad, his or hers. Like, it needs his or hers father to be a part of that life. It doesn't need somebody else coming in and taking that responsibility. It needs you. So if you're going to sit there and you're going to fuck and you're going to bust inside these girls and you're going to get them pregnant and abortion isn't an option and neither is fucking plan B, and you're going to turn around and after things didn't work out with the mother, so I'm going to leave? Fuck you. And everything that you stand for.
Damn. On that note, we're going to go ahead and go to break. Just in closing, remember, it's easy to be a father. It's hard to be a daddy. That's all I'm going to say about that. We all need to regain our bearings, I think. When we come back, we've got Queso's Corner, and we're going to try to lighten up the mood a little bit. Boy, do we need it. Thanks a lot, everybody, for listening. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, it's me, the Minion. You're back to A Villain's Gospel with my dad and the Queso Kid.
All right, guys, we are back. It's A Villain's Gospel.
I'm back to myself. I apologize. I had to get a little random outburst.
They got to see another side of you. It was good.
You're not allowed to see sides of me.
You ruined my heart on.
According to Uncle Touchy, he's seen quite a few sides of you.
Listen, we start telling Zacky stories, y'all gonna look at me different. Well, he won't, but you will.
I doubt it. Like I said, you have almost the identical personality as my cousin John, and it doesn't. So none of it surprises me.
Bad. All right, guys, we are getting into Queso's Corner. Stand by.
You have arrived on Queso's Corner. You already know I sling the best loud in the underground, giving you your weekly entertainment fix.
Man, to start off, that's one of my favorite beats, man. That shit goes so hard. But, okay, so before we even get into the track, the one thing, like I said, I'm bringing into Queso's Corner is I'm answering a question that gets asked from a lot of people as far as artists, promoters, DJs, that kind of thing. And that's, as an artist, what you have to do to start getting paid shows. Now, this is something that gets argued about a lot, and I'm going to speak on it from even what I'm being told in school at Full Sail University, and just from looking at it from an artist standpoint, manager, and a promoter from kind of every aspect. Just because you have talent does not mean you're going to get a paid show. Because you could be the most talented person in the world, but if you're bringing one person to the club and they're getting in free as your plus one, no club, no promoter, nobody's going to pay you $1 because you have no fan base. If you want to get paid shows, you got to consistently have a fan base that follow you around. And perfect example is the way that Plies blew up. He used to go by Pliers. And the way that he's from Fort Myers, the way that he started getting so big in Tampa was what they used to do is like the management team would rent out tour vans, and they would fill the tour vans up with females. Whole bunch of females. Pay for their drinks, pay for their club entry, pay for everything. And then they would take these girls and be like, okay, go get in the line for Club Sky. Go get in the line for Prana. And they would be in line, and there'd be like, 30, 40 girls right there. And then Plies would walk up with his people, act like they don't even know each other, like that, and they would look over and, oh my God, that's Pliers, and they would start freaking the fuck out. So then they're asking for autographs, asking to sign their tits, and then these people in Tampa are looking around like, who the fuck is this? So then it looked like he had this major pull. So by the time he did his first show over there, he had already had half of Tampa rocking with him. And It just, and you got to realize, like, I'm not saying just fake it till you make it, but you've got to get a fan base and you got to have a following. And even as looking at it from a promoter standpoint, like, if there's an artist, and I think, like, he's one of the best artists I've heard in a long time, and he's coming to me for a show. I like your talent. I'm gonna let you in free. I might give you a +1 or whatever. But then, like, if there's an artist who is being like, yo, I'm about to come into the club with 80 heads, which one do you think I'm going to pay? If he's just a mediocre artist that's got 80 heads, or the dope artist that can't bring anybody?
Now, do you think that is a legit 80, or do you think he's just stroking off?
No. I mean, an artist that can really do it. And there is artists that can pull that off. And, like, we've done it. I don't do it here because, like, this is where I'm at. But, we've gone to shows, like, in Tampa before. We've done shows in Miami before where we were like, you know what? Let's pack up 10 cars and let's just drive down there and do it. When I opened up for Lil Scrappy and Webby in Polk County, I came in there and at Club de Cozy, I walked in with 60 heads and everybody was wearing, like, the Trey Mafia shirts, and about 45 of them were females. So right away we walk in, the whole club fucking stops. So you better believe the following week the promoter's on the phone with me. How can I book you for a show and what's it going to cost?
That's usually what happens at parent-teacher conferences when Uncle Touchy walks in.
So, I mean, that's like my biggest thing. Anybody else can, put in anything if they have anything. But, it's kind of the standpoint, man. You got to, especially for an artist, you're going to spend money before you make money. If you're not willing to put 40 hours a week into your craft, then, you just need to step aside because it's a full-time job. Whether you have a family, whether you have a job, like, you just got to make time.
I mean, I personally, again, I don't know the hip hop thing, but I attribute most of that to a lot of our experiences in wrestling. I don't give a flying fuck how great you are, and you could have the next fucking hit, but guess what? If you can't put 5 paying asses in the fucking seats, then you're going to be useless to any club, any person, any promoter who wants anything to do with you.
Right, and that's one-on-one. Like, I mean, that's perfect for it.
Yeah, that I still believe what I said. About a week or so ago. I believe if you're really as fucking great as you think you are, do your first show for free, pack it out, and then say that's all you get.
And I've even given artists opportunities where they've been like, oh, I need to get paid. I've even looked at them and said, okay, for the first one, let me give you $2 a head that you bring. Give me a list of everybody you're bringing, and everybody that comes in and checks in with me off your list, I'll give you $2 a head. Not crazy money, but you put 100 people through the door, you make $200. And if you're putting them heavy numbers in, I'm gonna be like, word, you know what? Let's rearrange this for your next show. None of the artists are able to do it. The only artist outside of, like, my camp that I've seen the really pack places out still, and is a couple of them, and that's Kane. Kane Cartel. He's able to still pack people out wherever he goes, and Shot Black. Those are the only 2 artists that I've really seen that come out and can consistently pack a place out based on their presence going somewhere.
I believe that music should be the whole gamut. Like, your image needs to say something. Like, your music needs to match your gimmick. If you're trying to be a preppy dressed kid and you're talking about freaking dope deals and slapping bitches, you know what? That probably doesn't work. Yeah.
I'm not going to believe that.
Yeah. I mean, Shad Black is a perfect example. That kid comes in looking like $1 million fucking bucks until he steps out.
See?
And the kid's got the mask thing. I love the mask thing. I think that's fucking great. To me personally, and this is just me, I can't take somebody seriously who's wearing a mask and then wearing skinny jeans with it. If he's going to go for that hard, mysterious edge where nobody knows who he is and everybody's, putting on a mask for society, go all in. Buy a fucking trench coat. Get some fucking black pants. Do it up all the way. And ride with that shit.
Unless you're just taking the hip-hop approach. I mean, you know, you got to kind of create your own lane to a point too. I mean, you can't go just based on, you know, what has worked or what is the correct way to go about it. You know what I'm saying? Because
sure.
People, like, I don't do music a lot anymore. Like, I mainly stick to the business end. But, like, when I do, one of the things, even though, like, with what I am as far as, like, you know, the street image that I've had my whole life, there's a lot of times, a lot of my songs are more on personal shit. Like, you know, whether it be certain struggling things or, you know, I've gone political. Like, you know, I take different routes. And people kind of, you know, are like, whoa, that's different for you. You know what I'm saying? But really, it's not. That's my mind process. I mean, you know me, so you know where my mind is
Absolutely.
on that. But the average person that just sees me in the club or, you know, riding around, it's a little bit different. But, you know, I want to get into this and get into the track, you know what I'm saying? So we can not have it overextended. So, you know, part of this, I'm taking a little idea from Zach. I'm not going to play the whole song. I'm going to play about half of it. That way, you know, you guys can get a feel of it, and I'll direct y'all to his music afterwards. He is an artist out of Fort Myers, and he's done a lot of stuff with different, you know, ghostwriting for, I think he's done, like, you know, Chris Brown before. Like, he's done a lot of R&B ghostwriting for people and worked with a lot of people. His name is Joseph Lopez, and he kind of has, like, that pop feel to him a little bit. It's like that feel-good type music. And this is his song, Hands. Right now it's being spun on, I believe, 15 or 16 FM stations and, you know, several online radio stations. So I'm going to have Mr. Johnny Christ cue it up, and we're going to get the feedback and the scores from everybody.
All right, let's ride.
And we are back. That was that boy, Joseph Lopez out of Fort Myers. So, like I said, it's a way different type of feel. I'm trying to bring different music different styles of music every week. And as I said before, you know, I want to have all y'all grade it on a scale 1 to 5, 5 being the best, 1 being, you know, the worst, and give you know, your feedback, positive and negative on it. So, Johnny, I'm gonna start off with you, man.
I don't know that it has a lot of individuality. Like, if I was at the club, like, I could envision that song being played, you know, right in between, like, Tory Lanez and, like, Chris Brown. Like, I could see that just slipped right on in, and nobody would be even able to tell the difference. It would just flow seamlessly. It's got a good beat. It's something different than everybody talking about, blunts, 40s, and bitches.
It's a feel-good song.
Yeah, and there needs to be more of that because market-wise, I mean, obviously that, and maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but there's a reason why people like Chris Brown and Drake continue to make millions because they weren't always on that hard shit. Drake made out a lot of feel-good songs. Shit, half of Chris Brown's last album was all feel-good tracks, and that shit went triple platinum. So apparently, a lot of people like to feel as good about the life or the club or whatever it is that they're doing as they do about the struggle and things of that nature. I got to give that a solid 4.
Okay. So, Twin, I'm going to keep it going with you.
As a female, I can vibe with the words. It is something different, like Johnny said. I do like the beat. It is very catchy. I think maybe it could be sped up maybe a little bit and him talk a little bit louder. But other than that, I could definitely see myself in the club dancing to it. I give him a 4.
Okay. Now, is Uncle Touchy doing this?
Yeah, absolutely, because Uncle Touchy's opinion is the best opinion because he doesn't know the first thing about it. He doesn't listen to it, so he at least knows what sounds good, just first sound straight to the ear.
Yeah, you should have heard him today. When I picked him up, I was listening to Dre. Ridiculous. I'm going to be honest. I almost forgot about Dre, and I'm like, what the fuck, Touchy? Like, what are you doing?
So I have a question. Is he going to be here every Monday from now on?
No.
Hold on, let's finish this, though.
Okay.
But you don't got to give a score.
She's
just
already
give your
trying
opinion.
to get rid of me.
Well, I was saying if you were going to be here every Monday, then your opinion, your number count should be with ours.
Well, most of the time they forget about me, so it's all right.
Oh, yeah, you're Steve. So I'm going to start calling you Steve.
Scuba Steve.
Yeah, I don't listen to this type of music, but the thing is that to me, listening to it, I mean, I've been in a lot of clubs. To me, it seems like a safe song. It's like you said, you could put it in between Chris Brown and something else, and I think it would go good with anything. It's like ketchup. It goes good with a lot of different things.
Fair analogy.
Yeah, but it's catchy. It's good. I mean,
agree.
I can see myself, popping my ass to it. So it's all right. That's cool.
Good shit. Popping your ass. Popping my collar.
Hashtag white boy twerk.
Okay, Zach.
Oh, Jesus.
Zach, go.
Like out the door? Because after that, I'm about to leave.
No. Give your feedback and score.
This motherfucker goes upside down and throws his feet on the wall. I'm done.
Oh, yeah, we all
are. Obviously, I listen to all types of different music. So, with that being said, I'm definitely vibing this more than what I was last week. Nothing against, Blue or anything like that. Blue, right?
Truly Blue, yeah.
Yeah, all right. I was going to say sushi, but I know that wasn't the thing, so.
Sushi Blue.
Sushi, Blue sushi. God, I want sushi. Anyways, so, you know what I mean? I'm definitely vibing this more than what I was last week. It wasn't as repetitive or anything like that. It was definitely something that I could see a bunch of white bitches getting drunk to and dancing to. And for that, I applaud you. So I give it a 4.
Okay. Now, all right. So the way I'm looking at it is I'm taking this from a business standpoint. That is a song that I can go into any club and I can play. That is a song I can go into any radio station and I can play. And like you just said perfectly, Zach, with the white girl thing. You realize that in hip hop, white girls spend more money than anyone else does in hip hop.
I believe that 100%.
They buy more of more singles, more album sales, all that shit.
Oh yeah.
So and it's one too. Like even as a guy, like. My favorite type of hip-hop music is the street type music. Like, that's what I grew up to. I grew up on Pac. I grew up on Big Pun. And, that Pimp C, those are the guys I grew up on. But at the same time, if I'm chilling in my house with a female or if I'm in the club with a female, I'm going to use the club as a perfect example. I would rather have that song come on than a song by Lil Boosie because that's the song that's going to get the girls dancing. That's the song that's going to get me like rocking with the females and having a good time. And it's that feel good music. And you could play it in with anywhere. And like Johnny, you said you fit it in with, between Tory Lanez and Chris Brown. Look at those names you just said.
Exactly.
Chris Brown and Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? If your music can go in with that is a beautiful thing. And he's done a lot of industry work. I love the beat and I love the production on the track. I do agree with Twin. Like there was a little bit, I would have had a little bit higher on the vocals, on the hook. But the verse I think was perfect on like volume wise. But yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit high. I'm gonna give it a 4.5, man. Because like
we can do halves.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
But
what type of 0.5 scoring system do you have?
Because
point.
Because here's my thing. If I say 5 on something, then I expect it to be selling millions quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. I think.
So we may hear a 4.99999.
I'm just doing like I'm doing Olympic scores. Okay, keep it like that.
I mean, honestly though, like at the end of the day, and this is just me. I'll never score anything or anybody a 5. And that's not because I'm an asshole or anything like that. Like you could have the greatest track of 2016,
but there's always something that could be improved.
I'm still not going to give it a 5, only because that means that you've reached your bar.
That's a good point. Yeah,
you've reached your bar. Like there is no more. Like you hit that ceiling, you went through it, and now you're just then you're stagnant. So you know what I mean? Like even your very best still isn't your best.
Right.
So keep going.
Great point.
Because you're just, if you think it is, and that's when you need to stop.
My trainer taught me that shit. He was like, "You're good," but yeah, and I'm like,
"Well, I mean, this is going to be a hard score to beat because this is 4s all the way around."
Yeah,
so,
no, bro, it's
definitely going to be a difficult one to beat.
Absolutely. We've got about 10 minutes left. Next Monday, guys, Munchies. Holy fucking shit!
Hey, I'm finna be in the spirit. Your boy going to be in the spirit.
That's it. We're going to be giving out all sorts of crazy ass shit.
Are we giving away a speaker again?
I'm getting drunk.
Yeah. Damn.
Do we know what we're giving the speaker away for yet?
Not really quite sure. We have a couple of different options that we can most definitely go with.
I really think it'd be fun with the battle.
No, because I'm not going to throw it up for just 2 people like that. We're probably going to hold it for whoever brings in like the most toys, like they'll get a raffle ticket.
Well, you said you didn't want to do the speaker for the toys.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure out something that's fair to where everybody can have a legit shot at this. But it's going to be a special start time of 8 p.m. Do not tune in at 9 because you'll be halfway through the fucking show.
I'm actually excited just to be able to sit at the table this time. I don't have to sit at the bar and deal with all the weird fucking people.
And so help me God, if anybody walks up and tries to fucking grab our mics, I'm going to fucking cunt punt them.
I have an idea. A
cunt punt contest?
Are you ready for a lawsuit?
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Okay. How about we just bring spray bottles? Yo, why don't we all bring
man, what a great idea.
Bottles? Anytime they try to run up, we spray them in the face.
If you think I won't go to DG right now and grab a plethora.
You're not going to go right now. They're probably closed. But
I think we won't break in. Hoodlum shit, son.
Let's do it. I'm off.
Uncle Touchy.
Hold on. I'm off probation, so we can run it.
All right, so how about we do this? Lawsuit wise, we'll have them sign the waiver. All right, sign a waiver. Disclaimer: STLR, Villains Gospel, Monstar, any of us are not responsible for whatever may happen. If they can last a minute with me, straight hand-to-hand physical combat, like straight physical.
That's a horrible idea.
Well, here's the thing.
Hold up.
We couldn't really do it because of the venue.
We could totally do it.
Because
people fight in bars all the time.
Yeah.
No, that's a bad idea.
Listen, just let me fucking punch somebody.
No, you're not going to punch anybody. I can't allow that.
I want to.
But
can I just hug them and tell them they're cute?
Maybe.
Uncle Touchy will hug them and tell them they're cute.
Oh yeah, I'll give him the creepy hug.
Touchy, you coming next Monday for Munchies?
I will be there, but I don't think they're going to let me out of the car. They may just keep me in the back seat.
Oh my god! Yeah, because
that seems a little.
I think we should have Uncle Touchy do the wing challenge.
Uncle Touchy can't do the wing challenge because we're not doing the wing challenge.
No, but I mean, I'll buy it.
No, but we're not doing the wing challenge this time. We're doing
no, that's fine. I know that we're doing the sandwich one.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying,
I could get on a sandwich.
Is I would buy.
There's like 5 pounds of shit in that thing
on a commercial or even after the show. I would buy it just.
Sounds like my last relationship for 4 months. I could carry it.
Somebody's.
You know what? I definitely want to get Uncle Touchy involved in some way, doing something. We've got the Super Kick Challenge. We've got the Midget Cook-Off. That's gonna be fucking sick.
Oh, the wax on, wax off.
Yeah, that'll all be shit that probably gets done. Probably like during the duration of the show, because I mean we don't gotta focus solely on that. The only time we gotta be focused is when they're like, okay, they're ready to pull it off. Zach, Johnny, get into place, because when it gets pulled off, we're chopping the shit out of them.
All right, I'm about it.
What does a midget even taste like?
No, a midget chef.
Oh.
We've got a chef doing an Iron Chef challenge with one of the other chefs who works at Munchies. It's going to be the chef from Munchies versus a midget in an Iron Chef challenge.
I got my money on the midget.
Are we still going to do the? Are we going to hit
Must
up the
be a
mannequin?
short order cook.
No, I couldn't find somebody with a video camera to do the mannequin challenge, because that would have been funny as shit.
I'd love to do the mannequin challenge.
To fucking catch 83 again with another fucking super kick. Pow!
Anybody listening that has a camera, just show the fuck up on Monday.
Just show up. Yeah, but we got the speaker to give away. We've got shirts, hats, koozies, all sorts of crazy shit. And I'm trying to get something big.
I got something big for you.
For whoever donates toys, that's
oh
fucked
God,
up. Oh, wow.
You made it wrong.
Whoever, hold up.
Queso love the kids.
Uncle Touchy loved the kids. You guys you guys drive the same van, don't you? Blacked out windows, free candy on the side.
The fucking A-Team van.
Oh God, why you?
No,
looking at me?
I have one of those ones that are like from the '70s show. Because
the Vista Cruiser.
Yeah, then I look like
It's got the
I look
shag
like a tree
carpet.
hugger. Yeah. It works better.
What did I tell you about looking me in my eyes, bro? It makes
that
me
you
moist.
love it.
He does. It makes him moist.
So, what if we did totally going to throw ourselves out there for failure on this one, just so you know.
Yeah.
What if we did whoever donates like a certain amount, like money-wise.
Okay.
Like, let's say hypothetically they donate over $50 worth of toys.
Okay.
And turn around and they get thrown in a raffle. Okay.
Okay.
Winner of the raffle gets to pick a date.
Pick a date.
Okay. They pick a date, and it's one of us from the Villains crew, and we have to take them out.
Oh, that's crazy.
Now,
you know what? Like that. I'll probably pay some big rhino rally to pick you.
You know, just I was about to say,
Great.
or you know.
We haven't done that in forever.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, we haven't done it, and it usually works out really well.
Yeah.
Whenever we've done it, like, I've done it at my wrestling promotion,
Yep.
you know.
Or we can do either toys or whoever donates money and stuff.
Yeah, but if
like
you're
that.
some creepy fucking dude and you decide to take Twin, we are going to chaperone that.
Oh, yeah, no, we chaperoning hard for Twin.
Yeah.
Like, call us her motherfucking shadow, bro. But, you know what I mean? If any girls out there that
Why
are
not?
listening, that are interested in throwing out some charity and you know,
Yeah.
like, getting your good karma up, that ain't the same thing as good credit, ladies. Remember that?
Yeah. If you want your day to end with Zach saying, first it puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Or you can see the
pick
3
Zach.
rings of Zach.
Pick
You know
Zach.
what'd be funny is if some hot ass chick does it and she picks Uncle Touchy.
I'm quitting.
I
life.
would totally back that up.
I would too.
I will.
I'll
I
push
am all
that.
in support of that.
Bro, I am a hot piece of ass.
Now, and before we go, I want to, put out of what I'm kind of doing with this battle too, though, is like, it's going from December to December. As long as we have the live venue situation going,
Right.
The only rules are no touching each other. I'm not trying to have no fights. Don't be fucking doing that shit.
Makes sense.
No gang related shit.
Smart move.
And I'm having it where, people aren't talking about each other's kids or mothers. Like, it's going at them.
Yeah.
I want them ripping the fuck out of each other. So, other than that, it's going to be the best of 3, 45 seconds a cappella. And if someone, each round, we're going to say who wins. We're going to score it and say who wins.
If we don't think they go hard enough, can Zach and I just chop them in the back?
No, what y'all do, what you guys can do is if they don't go hard enough, then afterwards, I'm just going to let Johnny drop an acapella or Zach drop an acapella and rip both of them at the same time.
Again, you ain't ready for these bars.
Bars.
Real quick, so we hope to say what? Here we go. Zach put himself over. Don't do it.
Nothing. I'm not doing it.
We do shout-outs at the end of every show So we'll go counterclockwise. Queso, shout outs 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, you took me off. Shout out to the whole Trey Mafia family. Shout out to all of STLR, the whole Villains Gospel Squad. Everyone that's going to come rock with us at Munchies 420 next Monday from 8 to 10. And, Sunday night, Da Vinci's come out. We're getting it cracking. We're making it pop. And shout out to the fuck-ass Charlotte County District Attorney.
Here we go
all
again.
All you bitch-ass motherfuckers who put me on, got me in this trouble, man. Fuck Mike, the one that got me arrested. Fuck Daniel Lynch. Shout out to all you bust-ass motherfuckers, because...
Can we go outside while he does this? Because...
Hey, man. The king is finished.
Oh, the king. All right.
Zach, shout out to 1, 2, 3, go.
All right. Shout out to everybody here in the Villains crew. Shout out to Uncle Touchy. Shout out to my big brother Joey.
Uncle Joey.
Shout out to all my Real Pro family. Shout out to Shanti and TOPW. Shout out to Chelsea for that arm comment, though.
Shout out to Chelsea. That was good.
That was fucking fabulous.
That bitch is ruthless.
Shout out to my Madhouse crew. House of Wolves always doing a thing and shit.
Damn.
Shout out to all my independent people, wrestler, artists, whatever you may be doing, and you're pushing yourself and you're trying to be better. Like, shout out to you guys. Shout out to all the single moms and dads out there doing your goddamn thing. And
shout out to the single moms, boy.
Yes, you support single moms every Sunday at Da Vinci's.
I do.
So
$1 at a time.
Just shout out to everybody out there and like mad love and because I'm an egotistical fuck. Shout out to my shout outs.
There you go. Uncle Touchy, shout outs 1, 2, 3, go.
Well, I'd like to give a shout out to all of you for inviting me here. I really appreciate it. Johnny, Queso, Twin, Zach, thank you very much for having me. Let's give a shout out to Francisco Bruno because he's been begging me for a shout out. And that lovely infected gash named Chelsea.
Jesus,
Big shout out to you, girl. You kept up, but you know what? You still suck dick.
Damn. Twin, shout outs 1, 2, 3, go.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to my best friend, and shout out to the parents that be doing something, and for the ones that be keeping their kids from good parents, go slit your fucking throats.
Damn. Yeah, and shout out to each and every one of you guys who watched on Facebook Live, tuned in live via the app, tuned in on all of that. Remember, next Monday, 8 p.m., Munchies 420 Cafe. Hope to see everybody there. Shout out to all the busted bitches on Tinder.
You still ain't shit.
Zacky loves you.
Free my grandma.
I
am Johnny Christ.
For everybody that doesn't know, Zacky added himself on Tinder.
Oh, Lord.
I just want to be... I'm giving full parental control to Johnny, though. Just so everybody knows.
That's a bad idea.
And one time, it's your boy Queso. I'm out, boy.
You already know you're rocking with your favorite petty twin.
No, it's all you. I'm just a guest here.
Okay, my bad. I was just we're going in order here. It's your favorite Columbine kid and all United States massacres. That's me.
Wow. Buckeye strong.
Pulse. So, I'm not even about it no more.
Take care, guys. We'll see you all next week.
Tonight.
At Munchies.
We're grown-ups, motherfucker!
1, 2, 3, bye-bye. All right, thanks a lot.